You're now entering part 11, where I become a fashion critic for fictional felons. Rockstar dropped those character screenshots on us like they were mugshots from the coolest gel ever. And I've got opinions. Who's who? Why is that guy dressed like Pitbull-Elmo's love child? Let's analyze, theorize, and probably overthink it like the Rockstar detectives we are.
Place, we ain't caring about your feelings, yeah. Anytime, any place, you can feel it here. Steven Daniel out of space, so we clear the air. Any topic and it's safe, so just be prepared. Don't assume, keep it straight, we might keep it fair. Fuck the news, fuck a page, we gon' keep it real. If you tune in, then you sick for real. Fuck a Bluetooth, we took the red pill. Every image in the video, talk about it. Different views on the subject, we must talk about it. At the end of the day, we just talking, homie. Only me in the room, but it's like a party. Introducing Steven Daniel, author, artist, all-around great fucking guy.
All right, folks, strap in, because I downloaded every screenshot Rockstar has blessed or cursed us with. I could break this up, sure, but I won't, because editing is a pain and I'm not about that life. Let's go. First up, we got the Bonnie and Clyde duo, the power couple, the 2-for-1 special. GTA 6 gives us not one, but two playable protagonists, because clearly we didn't have enough drama in our own relationships. And let me just say, yes, Rockstar, give me Jason and Lucia, but also maybe toss in the third wild card, a road cop, a conspiracy theorist, hell, even a talking raccoon, just not both of them together for the whole damn game. Give me options like Amazon checkout. Anyways, let's go through each character from the screenshots. First, we got Jason. Jason Duvall didn't just grow up around crime. He probably shared bunk beds with it, raised in the kind of Florida town where fireworks and felony arrests both happen on the front lawn. Jason served in the army, got honorably discharged, though I'm sure there's dishonor somewhere in there, and now finds himself running errands for the kind of people who name boats after guns. Currently moonlighting as a part-time outlaw and full-time walking red flag, Jason works for drug runners in the Keys, which is like being a barista at Starbucks, except instead of coffee, you're serving kilos and dodging helicopters. He's either cruising to his side gig as an enforcer or just vibing to some post-hardcore country. I think he's the kind of guy who drinks moonshine out of a protein shaker, served his country, but now he serves warning shots and has probably dated 3 strippers and at least one undercover cop, and meeting Lucia changed him or made his life worse. And then we got Lucia. Lucia Caminos isn't your average GTA female fatale. She's the final boss version, a Liberty City-born Latina with fists like bricks and trauma like seasoning. Lucia's not trying to survive. She's plotting a whole damn empire. She learned to throw hands before she learned to spell her last name, and now she's out of Leonida Penitentiary. I know I said that fuck up, but I'm going to move on with one mission: make money, avoid snitches, equals not die time. Lucia Caminos is the storm that broke the system. She's not here to break bad. She's here to break the rules, the glass ceiling, and maybe a few ribs along the way. Partner her up with Jason if you got a Bonnie and Clyde reboot that ends with a flaming yacht and 6 stars blinking in the corner of your screen. And then we got Cal. Cal is the kind of guy who insists the CIA put fluoride in the ocean while double fisting Pipswasser and listening to the Coast Guard scanners for fun. He's Jason's best bud, but if Jason's the getaway driver, Cal's the dude in the back yelling, "Bro, you see that UFO just now?" This man is Florida incarnate, like if a beer belly gained sentience and got a tax refund. Cal Hampton is what happens when a Reddit thread grows a mustache and moves to the Keys. He's that guy who's not involved, but somehow knows the escape route. He's just here for the beers, the beach, and possibly a federal investigation. In other words, your favorite comic relief with a license to ramble. I'm excited to meet this character. I think he's going to be my favorite. Then we got Boobie Ike, right? Boobie Ike is Vice City's royalty. From pushing weight to pushing condos, Boobie turned the game into the boardroom and the boardroom into a strip club. He's smoother than your grandmother's gospel playlist and deadlier than your cousin's unpaid loan. Don't let the Versace vibes fool you. That smile, all charm, but when the money's off, that's the last face you're going to see before your kneecaps take early retirement. Boobie Ike is the kind of boss who could teach a TED Talk titled, Get Rich, Stay Rich, Own Everything. He doesn't hustle anymore. He employs hustlers. He's flashy, he's calculated, and if Vice City were a chessboard, Boobie's the one flipping it over and buying a new game. And you know what he reminds me of? Rick Ross. As soon as I saw this screenshot, I'm like, this is a parody of Rick Ross. Then we got Dre'Quan Priest. Dre'Quan Priest is what happens when hustle meets harmony. Born in the belly of the block and baptized in bass lines, this man flipped mixtapes into millions. Now he's the kingpin of only Raw Records. If you forgot his name already, don't worry. His chain spells it out for you. Club legend, studio general. He looks funny. He looks like a fun person to be with. He looks like he's Vice City's smoothest flexor. Dre'Quan, he's like the Vice City's version of Suge Knight without the bad PR yet. From nightclubs to mastering sessions, this man has turned the art of the deal into a playlist. He's smart, stylish, and surrounded by more vibes than a Spotify algorithm. Next, we got Brian. He is the Florida Keys answer to Walter White. If Walter had a better tan, a worse liver, and zero shame. He's been running a product longer than most folks have been running from their problems. This man doesn't just know the back roads. He paved them with the ashes of burnt alliances. He lets Jason crash at his place rent-free. Why? Because sometimes loyalty costs less than rent control. That, and Jason owes him for that one time with the Gator, the jet ski, and the Cuban cartel. Brian is Vice City's dusty, sun-fried conscience. The kind of guy who says trust no one, then lends you his car, his couch, and a 45. He's Jason's mentor and probable parole violation all wrapped up into one. He's been around the block so many times, the block owes him child support. Retirement? Please. He'll be running bricks through the Keys until the feds finally learn how to swim faster. Next, we got Raul Bautista. Now, he isn't just a seasoned bank robber. He's the kind of guy who plans a heist while practicing his escape plan from you. He's slick, smooth, and always just a little too calm while everything exploding around him. This guy, to me, he radiates lead character energy with just enough Snake DNA to keep everyone paranoid. Is he a friend, a mentor, the villain, the twist? The answer is yes. That's what I think. I think he's going to betray Jason and Lucia. I truly be. I mean, look at him. If Betrayal had a clone, Raul would be the face of the ad campaign. Raul Bautista is that guy, the one you trust a little too much because he smiles at all the right times and remembers your kid's name, and then leaves you in a burning warehouse while texting your ex from a speedboat. If he is not the antagonist, he's the devil in a designer button up. I feel like you can't trust this man holding a duffel bag. Then we got Real Dimes. Real Dimes is the rap game's ultimate glow-up story. From scamming dudes on the boardwalk to trending on Dre'Quan's label after a viral freestyle called Glock Gets Symphony. Now, they're rapping about Birkin bags, drive-bys, and exfoliating with $100 bills. Don't let the glam fool you. These girls will rob you, out-rap you, and out-stunt you all before brunch. Real bars, fake lashes, and enough attitude to knock a chopper out of the sky. Real dimes are what happens when city girls get indicted, drop bars in holding, and start label feud before their mugshots finish uploading. You'll see them in the story beefing with other artists, making TikToks with assault rifles, and getting into side missions involving club brawls, DJ payola, and maybe even a Vice City versus battle. They're stylish, they're savage, and they'll probably diss you by name in a song that goes platinum while you're still loading into the mission. All right, whether these people are protagonists, NPCs, or some bastards who get robbed in Mission 1, I love them all. But now it's time to zoom out. In Part 12, we look at the environments Rockstar revealed Places, landscapes, skylines. We're talking neon chaos, dirty beaches, and parking lots that probably smell like vape juice and criminal intent. This is where Leonida truly starts to breathe.